Welcome back to Kingdom Business. We're here with Jackie Mgido, who's the owner and founder of Vault Cosmetics. Jackie, thank you for being with us. Now, we were talking before the break about the dream that you had to start Vault. Now, how does one move from just a dream to reality?
Well, a lot of it had to do with visualizing yourself there. You know, I remember I was working behind the counter and it literally ached me. I didn't want to be there.
Okay.
You know, and my whole thing was, how do I get behind that camera? How do I get to make people look beautiful on TV? And I started researching. Okay. And my husband started researching. And there was one school only that did makeup. It was called Makeup Designery. Right. And I actually became an instructor for them for 5 years.
Okay.
And I remember calling and we didn't have the money. We only had half of the money. And what I did for the school, I said, listen, this is the deal. If I come to your school, I am going to do what Zimbabweans do when they leave. I'm going to work really hard and I'm going to make a deal where I will pay you guys back in installments. And if I don't, I will work for you. So right there, that kind of threw them off a little bit. So I did the whole school. I worked for them and I gave them back their money.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well done. So you had a dream to go to that school because you knew it would empower you.
100%.
You didn't have the money.
Nope.
But you negotiated your way in.
Negotiated my way in.
Wow,
that's what we do. That's what we do.
That's amazing.
You know, when you go Kumbirai, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you have all these things, and you know for a fact you can't really afford everything.
Yeah.
So you negotiate, you bargain. We barter. That's what it's all about.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
You barter with your services.
Well done. Now, you spoke about speaking to animals at the farm in Tinwald.
Yes.
When you were growing up.
Yes.
And I'm sure that's when you wanted to be a vet.
Yes. I thought. So look,
yeah.
I wasn't blessed with the academic side.
Okay.
I used to doodle. I used to draw in class.
Yes.
I used to do my friends' homeworks in class where we had to draw. And you know, in Zimbabwe, you either have to be a doctor, lawyer, accountant, nurse, or teacher, right? And so when I went overseas to go to school, university, this is what I was told. You know, you have to be one of those.
Yes.
And I chose vet because I figured I talked to animals.
Yeah.
And so I'll be more comfortable with that. Yeah, that didn't last.
Did you
when
try?
I found out that I had to
Did you try?
I did. I did a semester of school, and I was like this in class. I didn't understand it. Yeah.
And then you went on to the beauty industry.
Then I went on to the beauty industry. I started off with hair. I was a hairstylist for a while.
All right.
And then with the cosmetics, it was only Hollywood that had the school that I needed to go to.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, back to Hollywood. We've heard that you've worked with so many big names.
Yeah.
What are some of those exciting names that you've worked with out there?
Well, I've worked with a lot of people. I mean, the first celebrity that I ever really worked with was Snoop Dogg.
Really?
Yes, I worked with him for quite a while.
All right.
I worked with John Lett.
Okay.
He was amazing. I worked with Sylvester Stallone, who was my dream. Because listen, when I wanted to do stuff, I'd watch that movie Rocky and I'd be like running. I'm like, I'm gonna make it. So when I met him and I did his makeup, to me, that was like, wow, it's really happening.
All right.
It's really happening, yeah.
Now, with Snoop, what did you have to do for him?
Makeup.
Okay.
So I did mostly his hair, but sometimes I'll do his makeup. Like he has his own personal makeup artist that he's had for a long time. A lot of these celebrities grow up with these people and they do it more for
support.
Security.
Okay.
And privacy.
All right.
So so they always hire like people they've known for a long time.
Okay.
So when we come in and do this makeup and stuff, like here I am, I'm a foreigner, I'm Zimbabwe, they don't know me. And I'm just blessed enough that at times maybe their makeup artist couldn't work or something, and this is how I actually kind of got into the whole celebrity world until they trusted me.
And John Legend, how was that?
Oh my God, that was great. So John Legend was doing a charity concert and I was working the charity concert. And I remember the producer knew that I loved his music and she called me, she goes, you need to go and do John Legend's makeup right now. He just landed. Okay. So he comes and I just get him and I'm about to powder him. He stops me and he goes, hi, I'm John Legend. And I'm like, and I was like, And I did his makeup. I didn't even tell him my name. I was too taken away. Yeah.
Now, these are all men.
Yeah.
And we have this conception that makeup is only for women.
Listen, if President Obama can have makeup,
Okay.
everybody needs makeup. So when you're on TV, you shine a lot and everything.
Yes, yes.
So the reason why I get hired to do that is because I do a lot of natural makeup.
Okay.
So they'll hire me. I make the men look like men.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. What other work for TV do you do?
So I do special effects.
Okay.
I make people into monsters. And I do cuts and burns.
Zombies.
Zombies, you name it, I do it.
All right. So cuts. What do you need for a cut?
So prosthetics. So I'll take a prosthetic,
Okay.
and then I have to mix colors to give that illusion that it's blood and flesh.
All
So it's
right.
all in the chemistry.
Somebody told me that a lot of tomato sauce is used.
Okay, that's really low budget. No. Okay.
No.
They have TV blood.
Okay.
It's a bit expensive though. But yeah, tomatoes work, but you know what? It always comes out weird though. The color never comes out as the right color. Yeah.
All right. And so what's the plan for Vault going forward?
Wow. The plan for Vault is basically to empower women.
Okay.
This is my goal. This is no longer a makeup situation. It's no longer a makeup line. This is now possibilities.
Okay.
You know, I want every woman to look at me and say, I'm that woman. And I can do it. And we are expanding. And we are expanding in different areas. Like, for example, we were in the Marie Claire. Marie Claire is a predominantly white magazine in the UK.
Yes.
And guess what has happened? We in there.
You're in there.
We in
Which
there.
issue is that?
This is July issue, so they've just shown me the issue, and I posted it
Really?
on Instagram.
Wow.
So July, everybody needs to get the issue. It's amazing. I was like, what? This is just. Yeah.
How did that happen?
So a friend of mine was working a job, and she was using one of our lip stains.
Okay.
And one of the editors asked and said, hey, what is this? And she said, oh, this is a makeup brand that was started by a Zimbabwean woman from Africa. She works in Hollywood. And they said, oh, let's try it out. They tried it out, and they featured us on one of their Friday makeup day. And before you know it, they were like, listen, we want to do a travel section on you. And they did a travel section, and they asked me all kinds of things. And
Wow.
yeah.
That's
pretty
amazing.
awesome.
That's good entry into the UK market.
Oh my God, into the US market.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Wow.
it's the US. It's the biggest Marie Claire. It's the biggest
wow.
magazine. Yeah.
Amazing. Now, you say you produce product.
Yes.
You now produce product as Vault.
Yes.
What are some of the products in the range?
We have water-based foundation, which is a conditional foundation specifically made for hot climates.
Okay.
And it has a lot of pigments specifically for all different
Nice,
colors.
nice.
We have lip stains, which are these stains that stay on the lip and also great for pigment. They have a lot of color, especially for darker skinned women. We have powders, we have eyeshadows, we have creams. I mean, we have everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you said that the product is good for climates such
Yes.
as ours here in Africa.
Yes, hot
Now-
climates.
Now, so the product is also good for those with lighter toned skin?
The product is for everyone.
Okay.
I didn't want to be a black line.
All right.
You know, makeup is for women.
Yes.
The only reason why we're concentrating on darker skinned women, and the reason why that is pretty much the word that keeps going out there, because we had issues with bleaching.
Okay.
A lot of darker skinned girls were bleaching and women were bleaching because everybody thought they were trying to be white. They're not trying to be white, they're trying to be seen.
Okay.
Because when you're darker skinned, you can't be seen. So my main thing was, listen, let's come up with colors. Let's come up with something specific for them so they can feel like they're part of everybody else. And they can be seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, in your experience, the notion that blacks don't pay for product, is that a reality to you?
You know, it's a mixed reality.
Okay.
Okay. I know why.
All right.
But they are. You know, we went to a small town recently, Chinoy. You know,
Yes.
these are women that, you know, they have their money specified for whatever they are going to use.
Yeah.
But it's when you educate them and they realize, wow, they'll pay.
Okay.
And they paid. And we were shocked. We were in this town and we're like, wait, what do you mean we made this much? This is amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at all these women And every cent counts for them.
Wow.
So the notion that they don't pay, the only reason why that came about is because nobody had what they needed.
Well, thanks for that. We're taking another short break.
Okay.
Kingdom Business takes a short break. Don't go away. Stay tuned.